show that we're both
Yes.
versed in English
Yes. So,
and in Hawaiian.
thank you. Yes. So, if you could share with us a little bit about the importance of including indigenous ways of knowing in science.
Yeah, I think it's very important, right, to include indigenous knowledge into science if that's what people want. Um, Obviously, they both can exist without each other, um, but then we also create um, a smaller specimen, right, in terms of our research, um, specifically scientific research. Um, I think that it's important to acknowledge indigenous um, knowledge, but I think it's also important to really value it. I mean, acknowledging is something, but I think valuing it is a different thing. And kind of bringing back to what I had mentioned before, where, in order for us to really call it indigenous science or um, indigenous based research, it all has to allow each other to exist. Um, and one of the largest things I believe is a good gateway to that is allowing, specifically for our case, Hawaiian language to stand alone. And we should not be required, or we should not feel that we need to put uh, a translation following the Hawaiian word. Because if we are really to truly understand each other, it of course starts at the language. And, aina, or land, may have meant something to me in a project at the beginning of it, but it may have changed over the course of the research project. And I think it also allows a space for someone who is not familiar with indigenous communities to really throw that first pebble in truly discovering what those words mean. And it allowed for an opportunity of collaboration at a greater level. Um, so, yeah, I don't like to, I think knowledge is knowledge, and we shouldn't differentiate whether or not it's ecological knowledge or indigenous based knowledge, because knowledge is knowledge. And as long as it feeds someone or someone can value it, it is knowledge. We shouldn't look at making it different or sectoring them into their own spaces. So.